Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Inside Line Racing. This is Season 6. This is ILR3 on the Xbox tier, and we are at round number 19 at the Circuit of the Americas at Austin, Texas. Howdy, howdy, mate, for the United States Grand Prix. A race where Lewis Hamilton actually won his 6th world title, which was very well deserved, and this is the race where we could have a champion in waiting. We could have a champion being decided tonight. So, I'm going to go through it once I get all my notes set up and everything. So, I will do that. And it is mainly down. Well, mathematically tonight, 2 people, well, basically 1 person can do it. But there's a few people that can actually stop them in their way. So, let me find the championship leader. Where is he? He's in a Ferrari. There he is. RBZ. So, if he outscores Hamilton and he's 4th place or higher, then he's won the title. So, he's got to finish 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th with Hamilton behind him. And then he has won. So, there has been a mixture of championship leaders. RBZ actually joined midway through the season. But a few of our championship contenders, I think it was Jack, it was Street Game, and also Ben, all 3 of them quit. So, it hasn't been as close towards the latter half of the season, but, you know, it happens sometimes. So, yeah, at the moment, RBZ is on 155 points. Hamilton is on 115 points. Matt is quite close between 2nd and 3rd, so if Hamilton doesn't win the title, Hamilton will need to get a move on to see if he can try and still clinch 3rd place. 2nd place, I mean. 4th place is Revolution with 91. That's still close. And Ninja Nuke in 5th. Now, Ninja Nuke's not here tonight, so that is interesting. And we've got ILR3 Button on 62 points and Cheesy Dreams with 57. Now, we have a few people that could stop potential RBZ of actually winning the title tonight. We've got a few people that have done quite well this season. Joined midway through the season as well and are going to help. So, JSR Snakes especially, he's got a few podiums recently. So, and also Ninja, obviously Ninja's not here tonight. So, those are potentially the 2 that can stop him, and potentially Revolution as well, and Matt DJ. So, watch out for those 3 drivers that I mentioned. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so happy. Obviously, because I missed Japan and I missed Mexico because I was doing a show in Japan, and in Mexico I was in Birmingham for Autosport. So, yeah. I'm on my own tonight, though, because Steerage can't make it tonight. Thanks, by the way, to Shazoo Humperdinck, also known as Luke, for filling in tonight. I know he's not watching because he's filling in for Tier 5 tonight, but if he's watching this back, thank you. And I can safely say I was watching it back, and it was a very close race. It was really fun to watch, actually. So, and Luke ended up nearly losing his voice at the end of it. So, yeah, hopefully we might get similar situations tonight. We'll have to wait and see. So, anyone on a lap that I could follow? We've got Lukey on a lap in the house. So here he goes. We've only got 16 drivers tonight, but 16 drivers is better than nothing, eh? So, you know, we've got a good turnout at this time of the season. So, we'll see. As he's gone a bit wide. Now, speaking about wideness, track limits. I've seen quite a lot of people in other tiers that nearly got disqualified due to the fact they got loads of penalties. This might be the case here. We got no line. They don't know some people may not know the limits. Maybe for some of them, it's the first time that they've had no line around this track. So it's a bit of a learning curve for them. So we'd like to wish them guys the best of luck. So why is it not letting me go on TV pod? There we go. But I do believe his lap got invalidated, so I can't follow him. Anyone else on a lap that we can follow? I don't think they are, so no, they're not. So we shall have to wait and see. And One thing I like about this track is obviously the DRS straights. Obviously, they provide good overtaking. Turn 11 and 12 and then turn 1 is always good overtaking there. And obviously, I think around this corner here, turns 15 and 16, is where we also sometimes see quite a few overtaking. And according to the weather guys, there's no rain expected in the forecast. So, dry quali, dry race. They haven't told me if it's overcast or not, but, you know, they haven't told me about that. So, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to check the chat now, because I was getting my notes for the championship. I need to get the chat up. So, if you guys want to get involved, let us know. All the other streams for ILR Xbox is on Twitch, so if you want to check those out, I highly recommend. It is James's last ILR1 stream, sad face. So if you want to watch that as well, I don't mind. I won't blame you. So, because it will be James's last time in the commentary box for ILR. He's done so much, so hopefully those guys give him a good race. So, there's quite a few people in the pits now. We haven't seen the fastest lap time yet. The fastest lap time is set by JSR Snakes with a 1:32.3. Followed by Ace Face with a 1:32.9. Then we got Revolution with a 1:33.0. And let me just get the leader. There we go. So the gap between Revolution and Cheetah Dreams are quite close as well. So, to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing how that develops, really. It should be quite fun. Has ILR tweeted that we're live yet? Because if not, I might have to do a tweet myself. No. So I will do that quickly now, whilst we go on board with Chitty Dreams, because he is live. So he is on the lap now. So let me quickly do this tweet. So here we go. Hopefully I'll tweet on the right account. Live now on ILR, doing some commentary around USA. Sorry about this, guys. I should have done this before, but completely forgot. Multitasking is what I'm doing here, really. So, Oh no, I typed it wrong. Oh bugger, champion to be expected? No, delete, cancel. Right, I'm gonna screw the tweet. I'm just gonna put live now. But anyway, whilst I start this tweet, Cheesy Dreams is gonna come off the line now. It is a 1:33.1, so he does not improve. I think we'll see a lot of people improve soon, though. Right, take 2 with the tweet. There we go. There's the puppy. I've just kept it short and sweet this time, because then I'm most likely to not get it wrong. Jamie is another person, I think, who could possibly stop the top 2 from, like, closing in or anything like that, and could make the championship very interesting. So, to be fair, I really do hope it goes down to the final race, personally. I don't know. I hope it does. But it most likely will probably go to Brazil. But if it does get decided tonight, it'll be very well deserving. As, JSR Snakes has gone fast again. 1:32.1. He's looking quite comfortable on this track at the moment. He's just getting a feel for it. But we'll see if anyone will produce faster lap times. Like I said, 1:31s is what we could be expecting. So watch out, guys. Watch out. We're on the cusp of that. RBZ hasn't gone faster yet. But he's ahead of Hamilton. But he's 5th at the moment. So if he gets up one more place, if the standings as it is, then RBZ will be a crowned champion. And it would be the earliest in a season for ILR3 where a champion is crowned, because I do believe it was crowned in Brazil. It was crowned second to last race in season 4. Season 4. Season 6 it was crowned at 5. It was crowned at the last race. So you know, Any predictions? Do you think, guys, do you think the title will be decided tonight? We'll see. Now, I had a sneezing fit on stream yesterday. I got a bit of a cold. This is my 3rd cold in like 2 or 3 months, which is driving me insane. I mean, I'm getting, I think, more colds in the past 3 months than like forever. So, well, to be honest, I can't tell if it's a cold or it's sinusitis. So, yeah, if I do end up having a sneezing fit again, then you'll know why. So, just having to point it out there. But I will try a mute. I did say I will try a mute last night, but I literally couldn't. So, yeah, I've got a few people going in the pits. RBZ is on his outlap, so watch out for him. I can really see him probably going to start to push quite a lot. But he's on his outlap at the moment, though, but he's going to go full attack. Hey, we got Jay Cardsy in the chat. Nice to see you, Jay Cardsy. A driver that I commentate on for ILR3 PS4. I nearly said ILR3 Xbox there, and I shouldn't have, to be honest, I shouldn't have really said that. But there we go. So, RBZ, let's follow RBZ on the lap, actually. Our potential champion, but we'll see. We'll never know. So you just passed turn 1 now. You're going to go up, down the bridge here into turn 3. And I'm going to go through the S's section, which kind of reminds me of Magneton, Becketton Chapel in Silverstone. And it also reminds me of Suzuka as well, with the S's as well. Oh, that's his lap invalidated. Typical. I follow someone on a lap and they bottle it. So RBZ will have to go out again. Hopefully he hasn't got any damage though. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Not sure what that's about. Probably someone moving out of the way. So, and I haven't actually told you guys about the strategy yet, which I will tell you now. I personally, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Some people could do soft, medium, mediums or soft, medium, softs. Most people, I think, in this tier at least, are probably going to do a 2-stop. But some people probably lower down the field, they either might try hard to medium or medium to hard. If it was not raining in my tier last night, that's what I would have done. Because I wasn't, to be honest, I was not comfortable in doing the 2-stop. I did it in Mexico. Yeah, I am not a big fan of that. But anyway, that track was in the past now. So, yeah. So anyway, 5th place at the moment for Chitty Dreams. Let's see what you could do here. Can we actually follow someone on a clean lap this time and not bottle it? Hopefully. Because I always do that. I follow someone on a lap and boom, they bin it. So hopefully I won't do the same with Chitty Dreams. But if I jinx him, he'll never live it down. So that what makes it a bit scared. But there we go. We got a few people that I'm not sure if Barkey's got a quali ban or not, but he has not set a lap time and he's retired, so I'm not entirely sure. Chitty Dreams is going to get a tow from, I can't remember which car because there's so much on light is Hamilton actually. Yeah, he was really hoping to get that tow there. Wow, that was good. I don't think Hamilton was meant to give the tow, so he slowed down. He was like, oh no, but I'm not giving you the tow, matey. So yeah. I'm actually quite gutted that it's not raining. Apparently it rained in France towards the end of the race, but I can't remember if it did. But it hasn't rained at all. For pretty much the whole race when I was commentating, which is annoying. And it rained at the end of Singapore as well. God damn it. Right, so, Chitty Dreams across the line now. Can he improve from 5th place? It is a 132.3. Yes, he does. P2. 2 tenths behind JSR Snakes. RBZ, let's see. He's got to get out quickly. He's got 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock. I think he'll just about do it. So it's going to be a one-shot quali for him to see if he can get pole position. We got JSR Snakes on another lap at the moment. So we'll see if he can improve. Actually, no, he's not on another lap. He is either invalidated or he's on his outlap. I think he's on his outlap. We'll see. I think he's on a flyer. He's about to go on a flyer. So we'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep an eye on Revolution as well. Revolution has improved to P3. So impressive. And there's I think there was about four people that have not set lap times yet. They're still yet to go. That is Jamie, Dragon Shanley. I was going to say about Dragon Shanley, but Dragon Shanley has improved to P7. So I'm impressed with Dragon Shanley. GG, man. GG. An absolute low in P8. The top 9 are pretty close. There's a few people that haven't set representative lap times. And RBZ, where is he? And he's crossed the line. He's about to start. He's about to start his lap time. So let's look at the two Ferraris. Absolute, he cannot improve. Chesy Dreams, he's not improving either. RBZ is starting sector 1. What about JSR? He's got someone in front of him. Hopefully he moves out the way. I think he does. We'll see how much time he's gained in sector 2 as well. Oh no, he's invalidated. I'm sure he's invalidated because he's got his ERS down to 0. Or he might be saving it, I don't know. Yes, he's invalidated. Or he might think he's done enough, but to be honest, I won't be surprised if he will be helping his teammate get the title. Or maybe helping his teammate get the title, I'm not entirely sure. But let's see anyway. Let's follow. Let's follow RBZ. Let's see how fast he is in sector 2. 8 tenths. 8 tenths. He's found so much time. It's going to be ever so close. Revolution cannot improve. Absolute low improve to a P3. What about Lukey? I think RBZ is furthest away on the lap. So let's follow him. He is looking ever so quick. He wants this. I think we'll see a Ferrari 1-2, you know. He's finding so much time in that final sector. I think he's going to get pole. Yes, he does with a 1:32.0. Did I tell you? He just looked mega quick. I just had a feeling, a gut feeling he was going to get it. Absolute low now drops to P5. Revolution P3. Jamie P4. Everyone has set a lap time. Button is in last place. I think quite a few people opted to start on the mediums. And I think Absolute Low is slowing down. Yes, he is. Edited Fawn, he's slowing down too. Yep, that's it. Everyone has done represented lap time. So it is a Ferrari 1-2 here at the Circuit of the Americas. And we got one Haas that's done well in P5. And it is obviously the Haas's home Grand Prix. So they will they'll be pretty happy with that. And there we go. Edited Fawn has retired from the session. So I'm just going to give you a quick reminder of pole position. Of pole position? What are you on about? Let me go through the qualifying results first. RBZ takes pole by only 80 thousandths of a second to his teammate JSR Snakes. Revolution in 3rd. Jamie in 4th. Absolute Low in 5th. Cheesy Dreams 6th. Matt DJ 7th. Lukey in 8th place. Ace Face in 9th. Edited Fawn in 10th. Dragon Shanley in 11th. Simon Rage in 12th. ILR3 Hamilton in 13th. ILR Bibbin in 14th. ILR Button in 15th. And Barkey has not set a lap time. So for those of you that just joined us, hello and welcome. And I was going to let you know the championship permutations between Hamilton and RBZ. If RBZ gets a 4th place or better and he's ahead of ILR3 Hamilton, then RBZ has won the title. So basically, if RBZ keeps up his good form for the last few weeks and Hamilton's behind him, then he's won the title basically. So I don't think RBZ will be expecting it early on in the season, but I'm sure that he's hungry for it. So I'm sure both of them are going to give their absolute best to make sure that they just win everything. And Hamilton might try and see if he can keep his championship hopes alive. He probably wasn't expecting to be in a championship fight. Out of all the seasons I've commentated, I think it's about 2 seasons where he's been in the fight, 1 season where he hasn't. But the 1 season where he hasn't, he was helping his teammate. So, technically, he has been involved in some way. But anyway, let me go through the tyres. Here we go. So, for those of you that are new to League Racing, for those in the top 10, they will have to start on the tyre that they set their fastest lap on. So, for the top 10, it is the soft compounded tyres. Also joining them on the soft compounded tyres is Dragon Channeling. The bottom half, they do have 3 choice of tyres, but obviously Dragon Channeling has opted to go for the soft. So, I'm guessing he's doing the 2 soft strategy. Cinnamon Rage, ILR3 Hamilton, Bibbin and Button have opted for the medium compounded tyres. They're most likely probably going to do the 1 stop, but some of them might try the 2 stop. And we've got Barkey. On the hards. Sorry, let me just go through that again. So we've got the top 10 on the softs. We've got Dragon Chanley on the softs as well. We've got Cinnamon Rage, Hamilton, Bibbin, and Button on the mediums, and Barkey on the hards. The stream cut off as I was just about to say that, so I do apologise. Hopefully the stream is back for you. Fingers crossed. So we're about to get things underway. Let us know in the chat, guys. Do you think RBZ is going to take the title today? I'm not going to say my thoughts, because it's probably going to jinx pretty much all the drivers. So, you guys can predict, but I'm not. So, I'm excited for this race. I'm absolutely buzzing. It's been over a month since I've commentated on ILR3 Xbox, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. So I hope you're all buzzing for this as well. So, it is quite a long formation lap, but it won't be long before these guys will start again for the race then. We've got 3 more rounds to go. We've got this one, we've got Brazil next week, and the week after, we have got Abu Dhabi. This season has gone ever so quickly for me. Anyway, I think it might have gone quickly for you guys, as we're waiting for Barkey to be the last person to go to his grid slot. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? I almost did a James Allen style intro, but I'm not going to do that. The engines are revving. The 5 lights are coming on your screen right now. And we are underway, and RBZ has got off to a pretty decent start. So is JSR Snakes. JSR Snakes going to take the outside line. Oh, RBZ has dropped back a little bit, but he's come back and done the switchback. But his teammate JSR Snakes is now in the lead of this race. What a poor start from RBZ. Jamie's going to come back at him. Absolute low. Has had a brilliant start and has 1 place up. He is up into 4th place. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Revolution, great start as well. Bibbin has had a bad start. He's dropped down to 16th. What's happened to him? I'm going to see what's happened midway through the field. We might have had a few damage from some of the cars. I'm not entirely sure. So it's both McLarens in last place. But what a dream start for Jack there. So, yeah, it looked like it to start with. But meanwhile, Ace Face and Cheaty Dreams having a little bit of a scrap. Ace Face now up into 7th place. So, that is pretty decent from him. So, well done to the Toro Rosso driver for really getting up his nose. And also the Racing Point. The Racing Point, here he goes. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. That is not what you want. But I think they're managing to keep it together. They're on the back of this train. We've got Matt, DJ, and Revolution as well. Let's go on board with them. Matt, DJ, and Revolution. They could be the ones that could steal 2nd and 3rd place if it doesn't go Hamilton's way. Because the battle for 2nd place is extremely close. Oh! Has someone ghosted? It looks like someone's ghosted. Ace Face is having huge trouble. Matt, DJ is now up into 6th place. So great stuff now. We've got the 2 Ferraris. They're really going at it. RBZ, if he is where he is at the moment, he's still fine to take the title. So, to be honest, he may want the win, but at the moment, as things stands, he will claim this title. As long as he finishes 4th place or higher, and Hamilton is behind him, he should be fine. So, everyone doing a great job so far. And how we got so many tense battles happening at the back. We've got Edison on Lukey potentially as well. So, but if we see a battle for the lead, I am going to switch to it because obviously it is very, very crucial at this stage. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Oh, it's Dragon Shanley. I think Dragon Shanley has had a little bit of an off there. So, yeah, that was really bad for Dragon Shanley. So he's now down into last place. And he's got a bit, I think he lost a bit of his end plate. It is impossible to tell with this graphics, but here we go. We've got the 2 McLarens going side by side. So that is Bibbin up into 14th. Cheddie Dreams, now up into 8th. He lost position, but now he's got back up a position. Lukey, in the other hat, is in 9th, but he's challenged by Edited Fawn as well. So Lukey has got to get a move on. It is his home Grand Prix after all in the Haas car. So they really want to make a good impression today. DRS will be enabled soon, so let's watch for the battle for the lead. RBZ has got the fastest lap. He is pushing to get ahead of his teammate. No DRS enabled yet. There's a detection zone. It is just before the start-finish straight. So the next one will be turn 11 and turn 12. This is going to get extremely exciting for these 2 Ferrari drivers. It will be great to see. I've seen these 2 battle before. They've done really well. Can they keep it up today? This is a track where penalty is key. So these guys are going to hope that they don't get as much penalties. Because I remember in Mexico last week when I was watching it back, penalties did decide this race in Mexico. So it might be the same. Or Dragon Shanley's had enough again. But that's not important. JSR Snakes found some good time. He knows that RBZ is pushing at the back of him. So he's been told by Jeff to push surely. This is great stuff. This is good strategic moves. And if RBZ and JSR Snakes don't get a move on, Jamie could possibly overtake the both of them. So this could be great for Jamie as well. And we're seeing another scrap for 8th place still emerging. Oh, a bit of a lock up from Lukey. And that is Dragon Shanley out of this race. That is a very sad moment for Dragon Shanley. One of our first retirements. Cheesy Dreams now going to the outside to cover off. Lukey is time to respond. I did say that JSR Snakes was pushing. He was responding to RBZ. He has set the fastest lap on the third lap. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. We've got a scrap up back as well. Matt DJ and Revolution. This could be a good scrap when we get to the DRS straight. That could be insane. So watch these guys. They've been impressive. I need to actually double check where they are in the championship. Where are they? I know they're in the top 5. Right, the standings are at the top. There we go. Matt DJ's in 3rd. Revolution's in 4th. So a battle for the last podium spot in the championship is crucial. And then we got our first penalty, and that's from Barkey. Let's watch for the battle for the lead again. RBZ's just not close enough. But he's found 1/10 on JSR Snakes, though. So he could get fastest lap. We'll see. He's now found 2/10. We'll see where he is faster in sector 2. 94 thousandths off his previous best. So he is catching. He is catching. So, oh my god, I've almost forgotten the Supercharge Award. Don't you worry, guys, I will remember. There we go. So, we've got a clear... Actually, no, we haven't got clear winners. We've got 2 people that have gained 3 positions. So, we've got ILR3 Hamilton and ILR3 Button. Both the Alfa Romeo drivers of all that. So, I'll just wait for a few laps. ILR3 Button's got a penalty. We could potentially see one for move from Button. Oh, that was... no, Hamilton. I mean, oh, that was close. That was close. That was just getting a very intense moment there. That's what... Oh my God, Hamilton! What a move! He was trying to go on the send on Lukey. That looked insane. Hamilton take a bow. And due to that move, he has won the Supercharger Award. Well done to him. Great job. And he's in line to get another position as well. He could gain 5 positions. He's going to get the inside. Brilliant stuff. He is a man on a mission tonight. He wants to keep this championship fight alive. And he's in 8th place. Wow. He's pulling off some great moves. He's on the memes as well. Hamilton is quick. He is mega quick. He's suddenly also catched up to the back of Cheesy Dreams as well. My driver of the day so far, in the way that he's making these moves, he's just taking so many risks and he's making it work. To be honest, if I was taking those risks, I would have been dead. Anyway, Lukey's trying to get past Ace Face. And, is it going to work? They're still going to go side by side, going through turn 15. And 16, here goes turn 16. I'm losing track of these turn numbers. I do apologise. But we'll have to wait and see. As they're all going through the twisty-turny bits. And we're seeing a bit of lag for some of the drivers. I don't think it's just me. Ace Face is going into the pits. And we got a battle for the lead that I just missed. RBZ's taking the lead from the inside. Let's see if JSR Snakes can challenge him. No, he can't. So RBZ is your race leader now. And he's pulling away just a little bit. Can JSR Snakes challenge him though? Oh, this is intense stuff. Really intense stuff for both the Ferrari drivers. I kind of wish this happened in real life. I hope it happens in 2020 because that will be some insane battles from Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc. So, oh, JSR Snakes trying to go for the send. He's going to have DRS though. Is he going to go into overtake? Yes, he is going to go into overtake. We're going to see. He's going to take the outside line. Can he do it? He has got it, I think. He's going to keep the outside line. Here he goes. RBZ defends to the inside. Can he do the switch back? No, not quite. So JSR Snakes in the lead. Meanwhile, whilst this battle was happening, ILR3 Hamilton has got past Cheerdy Dreams, and he could be on the move for Matt DJ as well. But meanwhile, we're also seeing RBZ and JSR Snakes going at it again. They're going side by side in turn 16, 17. RBZ has got ahead of him. I'm loving this battle with the Ferrari drivers. Let's see if JSR Snakes can challenge him again for another time. Oh my God, I missed this. I completely missed this. This is great. This is great. JSR Snakes has got DRS, but he doesn't have the speed to get the move done yet. But he's found some time to possibly get him in turns 11 and 12. Right, and also to point out, I will put up the all the other streams from last week up tomorrow as well. I completely forgot. So I'll remember this time. So let's see what's happening up back, because Hamilton's found some more time too. He was now 3.5 behind Matt DJ. Now he's 2.4. To be honest, it's hard to track which battles to follow at times, really. These guys are doing a great job. Let's see if JSR Snakes is close enough on that DRS straight. I don't think he is. He could be. He is trying to save his ERS though. Let's look at the ERS situation though. JSR Snakes is on 56%. RBZ has got quite a lot, by about 20%. So he's got more to play with. So that could benefit him. So I won't be surprised if I was JSR Snakes right now. I will be trying to save just a little bit. So we'll see. Oh, JSR Snakes just went off. That might have costed him, but we'll see. Oh, be struggling a little bit. I think he might have got a few warnings actually due to corner cutting. We'll see anyway. And we got another penalty from Bibbin. Absolute Low's impressing me as well. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Hamilton's cut the gap to 1.8. The soft tyres are starting to struggle. As you can tell, because the people that are on the soft, they are starting to get time penalty after time penalty after time penalty. As I did see someone get fastest lap. I didn't catch who got fastest lap there. I wasn't paying attention. I was more concentrating on the battles there. And also, don't forget, if you get fastest lap, if you're inside the top 10, you will get points. And Cinnamon Rage, he's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, Matt DJ's going at it, and because of that, Hamilton's right on the back of him. Look at this. Oh my god, guys, can you give me a break? Only joking. I love this. I absolutely love this. So here goes. Matt DJ's going to go on the inside. Oh, both of them gone wide. Surely it's corner cutting or track limit warnings for both of them, I think. I think Absolute Lol takes position from Matt DJ again. Oh, Hamilton. Oh, look at this. He's got the double overtake. No, he's not, because Absolute Lol is trying to hold in on the inside. Let's see what they both can do here. Hamilton breezes past. If I was Absolute Lol now, I would pit. JSR Snakes is doing the same. He's going into the pits. He wants to do the undercut. He's on the mediums. He's doing the 2-stop, almost certainly. And we've got Chili Dreams and Absolute in the pits. Not surprised. That's going to allow Hamilton to go up to 4th place on the track. And that would really benefit Absolute Lol. So we're lap 9 out of 28, and a few people have already pitted. So you can see from the stops who has actually pitted. So Barkey's getting another 3-second time penalty. So JSR Snakes has pitted, Ace Face has pitted, Lukey has pitted, Absolute Lol has pitted, Edited Fawn has pitted, and Cheesy Dreams has pitted. Those are the only guys. Everyone else still to make their pit stops. And the ones that are due to make a stop soon will be RBZ, Jamie, Revolution, and Matt DJ. And potentially Ace Face in about 5 or 6 laps time. So I was getting my staff pass on because you were able to see a little bit of dangles there. So yeah. Now let's follow RBZ, because he could potentially go into the pits in the next couple of laps. We'll see. Yes, he does. Let's follow in the pits. He can't afford to speed. He just about gets speed into the car in time. Just about. So he goes on the memes. That was a good pit stop. Surely that's going to be put him ahead of him. We'll find out. We'll follow JSR Snakes. Yeah, he's going to be ahead. I'm sure I'll be going to be ahead, because JSR Snakes got held up in the pits, and he's going to get held up in traffic as well. Oh, it's close. It's close. Look at this. RBZ, he's going to get the inside line. He's got, oh my word, to the Ferrari side by side. This couldn't have been a closer pit stop. And then we're going side by side in the S's, but I think RBZ has just taken it. Bring it on for some more Ferrari battles. Oh my god, this is exciting. And we got Bibbin and Button fighting for 3rd on track. Obviously, it won't be 3rd in the net side of things. Obviously, these guys will still have to pit. Now, if I was the ones on the mediums that have been since the start, would I be doing the 2-stop or would I be doing the 1-stop? Oh no, Cheesy Dreams a penalty as well. Oh no, what a shame there. I think we're going to start to get into a situation where only a few people will not get penalties. I didn't get any penalties last night. And it was in the rain as well, so I was quite shocked. I don't think I got any penalties last season either. But yeah, it always happens in open lobbies that I get penalties in USA. RBZ going a bit wide there. That might be in the corner cut. Actually, I don't think it is. Oh, we got a yellow flag. 84. No, it was Absolute. absolute had enough. I was only able to catch the aftermath of that. That was a shame from Absolute. He was running so well, and now he's down into last place. He is just pitted as well, and both the Ferrari drivers are even on penalties. So it is basically a battle to the finish for these two. But obviously these guys will have to pit again, so there's no way those mediums are going to last long. But you never know, these guys can prove me wrong, just like they've done quite a few times this season. And we could see Bibbin get past Button, I'm not entirely sure. Interestingly, the ace face on the soft, but I think he did have to pit earlier. That was the case, almost certainly. Yeah, he did pit earlier. I was having a bit of a mind blank. That's one of the disadvantages of commentating by myself. You get these mind blanks. So, Ace Face could be challenging Cinnamon Rage for a move. Obviously, Cinnamon Rage still yet to pit. Oh, there was a little bit of a touch there. That might have compromised Cinnamon Rage's exit there. Let's see, they're going to go side by side into turn one. I think Ace Face is going to comfortably get P6. There he goes. Very good and controlled move. So, and obviously we got the back. Cherry Dreams has pitted. So has Matt DJ. I think. Let me just check. Did Cheedy Dreams go on the start on the softs? Yes, he did. So for Cheedy Dreams, he will have to pit again because obviously you can't. You have to change at least one different compound, otherwise you will get disqualified. I was watching an X-Matty G video, I think a few years ago, and it happened, but it was a glitch. So we have got. I think we got a battle looming as well, as we got JSR Snakes past Bibbin. I think JSR Snakes has lost a bit of time because. Obviously, RBZ has got past Button. So, yeah, that's probably helped David more than anything. Or maybe Button's going to hold the rest up so Hamilton can get past, maybe. That is possible. That is possible. So, guys, do watch out. Do watch out. And I think in about 5 or 6 laps time is where we'll see the guys on the medium start to pit. The ones who have gone and opted. So here we go. Here is JSR Snakes and RLT Button. There he goes. There we go. So we can start to close the gap on RBZ a little bit more. But holding up on traffic probably hasn't helped JSR Snakes in the slightest. Ace Face got past in Rage. We've got Lukey on Barkey. They're going side by side again. Lukey now up into 10th. Now Barkey will still need to pit. He's on the hards. I think he was the only person out of everyone to start on the hards. But he was in last place, so he did have free choice of tyres anyway. So that was the best thing to do for him. Now I think RBZ is going to get past Hamilton. JSR Snakes getting another 3-second time penalty. Maybe Hamilton's going to try and stay out for as long as he can to get the stint. And then when he gets on to the tyres that he wants, then that can really help him. Now, let me just get my shoes off for a minute because... There we go. That's better because I was finding it a bit difficult there. And Matt DJ getting a penalty as well. And I've always been wondering another thing actually about penalties. How many penalties do it take before someone gets disqualified? Very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Because obviously most of this is on this track. So here we go, RBZ around the outside of Hamilton. Easily by down there. So now Hamilton is your actual race... no, not Hamilton, sorry. RBZ is your actual race leader. With RBZ doing a little bit of a look up there. Just a quick reminder for those of you that just joined for the first time. RBZ has to finish in the top 4 with Hamilton behind him for RBZ to win the title. So if it's like this now, RBZ would win the title. And this will be the earliest title. No, this will be the earliest title that I've come across in our... Have I just cut off? Yeah, I did. Do apologise there. Sorry about that. My mic cut off a bit in ILR3 last night on PS4, so do apologise. Have we got some tasty battles brewing? So I don't want to be like the race director in real life and miss battles. Like they missed Carlos Sainz battle, which I was very frustrated about. And it also reminds me of Brazil, where Sainz was making his way through the field and the race director didn't get any of it. And I was like, why? I ended up having to watch the race back because I was busy at the time. I think I must have been at rehearsals when it happened, but yeah, I don't want to be in that situation, so I want to make sure all battles are covered here. As soon as I get a battle, I will get it. Do not worry, guys. Do not worry. So here he goes. Here's Jamie on Bibbin. Jamie on fresher tyres. Surely he's going to get him around the outside there. Yes, he goes. Yes, he goes. Yes, he does. Yes, he... My words are not coming out properly tonight. Maybe it's a bit, you know, we'll see anyway. So we're pretty much halfway into this race now. And RBZ leads from RLT Hamilton. JSL Snakes in 3rd. RLT Button in 4th. And my controller's disconnected. It's decided, no, Jess, you're not going to watch this. And it's like, no, you're not going to watch it again, are you? Typical. I'm probably going to miss a battle. There we go. So, oh, a bit of contact there. There's a bit of a front wing damage, I think. It was either from Jamie or Button, I'm not entirely sure. That's probably allowed Bibbin to come into the picture as well if it was Button that lost Bibbin's front wing. That was definitely damage of a front wing that I did see. I wasn't quick enough to react to actually see who it was. Or it might be Jamie, actually. It might be Jamie. Because Button has gained so much time. Yeah, Bibbin struggling. There he goes. And JSL Snakes has just got ahead of RBZ. So let's see. Jamie is he going to try and get the outside on Button? Or I think Button broke a little bit late there, but that's what he needs to do. That worked out perfectly for Button. They almost touch again. They can't do that. They can't do that. Oh, Jamie going for the send. He's going to take the risk. And RLT Button gets the job done on Jamie, or he might have been forced to let Button through. It was a bit hard to tell these days, but, you know, we'll see. And so we've got Jamie that's going into the pit lane. So he just sped in time. So it was him. It was Jamie. I thought it was Button because Jamie was gaining so much time on Button. So for him to have to do well with a damaged front wing is very impressive. But that's lost so much time. But him going on the mediums now, surely that's going to go to the end of the Grand Prix. So he should be fine. Meanwhile, let's jump back to what's happening further field, downfield. ILR3 Hamilton is the leading medium runner. We got Button, then Cinnamon Rage, then Bibbin. These guys still yet to make their pit stops. Probably they're going to pit soon if they want to go on the hard compounder tyres, but maybe they want to risk it and try and go for the softs. I did see someone do soft mediums when they were practicing on a Discord server, so it is doable. And if someone was going to do it, it would be one of the top tiers. Oh, Jamie's got a penalty as well. That was probably where his tyres were getting a bit cold as well, because obviously on your first lap, your tyre is not as warmed up, so. As there we go. So we got Lukey has almost lost for Barkey. Barkey is really on the comeback on those mediums. On those hards, I mean. What more are you on about? I was looking at the other McLaren. There we go. And Edited 4 having a little bit of a slidey trouble. I think his setup may be a bit too understeery, so he's probably trying to, or it might be oversteery actually. He's trying to steer more getting to the corners. Yeah, it is understeery. So, yeah. I think that was what my setup was at times. Barkey going a little bit off. We've got Hamilton in the pit lane. Yep, he's going on the soft tyres. This could be interesting for Hamilton. Because obviously the ones on the mediums, they will have to pit. So JSR Snakes and Barbie Z, actually they could do it. It's a bit risky. It's a bit risky, but I don't know. Can these guys do a soft to medium to soft, low soft to medium? And I'm starting to get my season fit. Lovely. I think it's always this time of the night. So I got it this time of the night last time. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for ILR3 Hamilton. So here comes ILR3 Hamilton. He is going to go side by side with Lukey. Here he comes. Hamilton is now up into 5th place. He is the one that always makes an alternate strategy work. And I've always been impressed with him. So I always expect it, to be honest. So he's done brilliantly. And also, love his helmet. His helmet is pretty good. And Ace Face is now challenging Absolute Low. Absolute Low had a good start. And then he had a few incidents at the start. But he's trying to come back. He is one place off from getting a point. So it is still doable. You never know. Some of these guys, it's just very important to take some risks. Otherwise, you can lose quite a bit of time. And there we go. The one that's been on those hard tyres for 18 laps. He is in the pit lane. He's going to soft, so he's doing hard and soft. Yeah, I think he can do that. I think he can potentially do that. We'll see anyway. So there we go. There comes Barkey out. I like it how Barkey still has his Halloween helmet. To be honest, I didn't know Halloween helmets you can still use on the game. Intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Something I knew every day. And Button's got past Edited 4, and he can catch up to Lukey quite soon as well. The order could potentially stay as it is at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know how long the pits are. I think RBZ and JSR Snakes, I won't be surprised if they stay out and try to keep their car where they are, because otherwise they're going to lose so much time. RBZ could stay out especially. If I was RBZ, I would stay out. JSR Snakes, I wouldn't worry too much. You would probably lose about 1 position. So I would probably pit just to cover off your teammate. As ILR3 Hamilton, he's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. So that was, no, Button's got a penalty as well. Let me look at the situation on penalties, since the race has gone a bit quiet at the moment. So, RBZ, he has got 1 penalty. I know JSR Snake's got 2. Yes, he's got 2. And he's on Briscoe another penalty if he gets another warning. Hamilton is squeaky clean, but he's got 2 warnings. Revolution, he's got 2 warnings. Lukey is on 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got 2 penalties and quite a lot of warnings. Button, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties. Jamie has got 1 penalty. Edited Fawn has got 3 warnings. Ace Face has got 2 penalties. There we go. That was just keeping. And speaking of that, Cinnamon Rage has also got another penalty. As I was just saying about penalties. And meanwhile, a battle for 4th. Revolution and Lukey still going side by side to turn 14 and 15. Here we go. A bit slidey coming up here. Revolution to the outside. Nice and controlled from the Williams driver. And that puts him up to P4. He's 3.4 seconds potentially of getting a podium, but Hamilton's on no soft and he is pushing. So, you know, it is anyone's game. RBZ is on the cusp of taking a title for ILR3 if he keeps this up. And my controller's disconnected again. Why does it keep doing that? It's because it doesn't have any batteries in it, and I'm probably going to get a new controller at some point. Because it doesn't work without batteries. It only works with the lead, which is very weird. But that is something I'll try and get fixed for next week. We'll try and fix that anyway. And Bibbin. Bibbin is on the inside. In the S's of out of all places. So he's going to try and get the move done there. So we'll have to find out if Bibbin can try and see if he can get P10. We haven't seen what the penalties are like though. Oh, Revolution. These guys are falling into the brim with ERS. Revolution has hardly got any. Lukey has got on 27%. So these guys really need to do some ERS saving. Otherwise they're going to lose so much time. Personally, I preferred when there was hardly any ERS because all it took was just the driver's skill. And personally for me, when I drive on this game, ERS is just difficult for me to manage, as well as the fuel. So, if they removed it in the game, it'll be one less thing for me to worry about all the time. Just monitoring my ERS all the time and changing things if required. What do you guys think of the ERS situation? I was just saying hello to my mum there, that's why I had to mute just a little bit. You might have heard it if I didn't mute in time, but there we go. So, Lukey and Revolution keeping it. I think there was some times where they were being a little bit too argy-bargy, but at the moment, they're alright. So at the moment, they should be good. And my controller's just disconnected again. No, I don't want to turn my controller off. There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think I have to keep my controller in a certain place for it to do that. I don't really want to get another controller though because it has to cost me a lot of money. Unless I can get it cheaply somewhere. Maybe Amazon. Enough about talking about controllers. We're going completely off topic and we don't want that to happen. No way. And Matt DJ, I think Matt DJ is not having the best of races because obviously he timed the strategy wrong. He might have got held up in the pit lane. I didn't see entirely what happened to him, but we'll see. This is going to be a quiet bit of the race unless we could see some potential battles for the midfield. We could see one between Edited Fawn and A-Space. Edited Fawn could come back at this. We'll see. These mediums are going to be really hard. Oh, they touch a little bit. Oh, my. How are they keeping these together? This is just insane. Absolutely insane. But those two close in the edges like that, if they have one little touch, then it could cause trouble. But at the moment, they seem to be doing a good job. So, full credit to them. Number 97. And probably some of you have heard my tummy rumbling now. I do apologise. As Bibbin has just got a free second time penalty. I mean, Bibbin is not that far from being disqualified. So, Bibbin, you can't afford to get many penalties because otherwise you'll get a big back DQ. Right. Ace-Face then, he goes past Edited Form for good measure. I think Ace-Face was lagging on my screen. Hopefully he wasn't lagging too much for the drivers. If he's not lagging for the drivers, then to be honest, it doesn't really matter. But it's not going to give people's viewing experience interesting. Jamie getting a time penalty as well. I think everyone's got a penalty. Edited Fawn's just got one. It's always turn at 1 and 2 where they always try to cut it. It's like Russia. Russia is hard for corner cutting because sometimes you go at a corner, you don't get a penalty for it. And the next time you go to Russia, you will get a penalty for that corner. It's very annoying. Hopefully these guys will not experience that. I think some people will complain about the penalties, but on this game, ugh! Right, I am definitely getting a new controller. I've got to, because otherwise I'm going to keep having this, which is annoying. Come on. Come on. And for those of you that know, I don't have batteries. I just have a plug, a USB cable. That is why. That is why, for those of you that know, because some of you will probably ask, get new batteries or get a new controller. I'm like, I will eventually do that. And I think Buttons just got past Revolution, I think. Yes, he did. He just got past, or someone dropped out ahead of him. I'm not entirely sure. 3 more laps to go. Wait a minute. No, 4 more laps to go until the end of this race. And as it stands, if things stay as they are now, RBZ will be your ILR3 Drivers' Champion. The Constructors will still be decided, but at the moment it's looking like it's going to be in RBZ's favour at the moment. We'll have to wait and see in a few laps time to see if RBZ could do it. We'll have to find out, so watch this space. And we got Barky and Absolute Lull. They're going at it. I think Absolute Lull's not dropped down to 13, but he's going to try and do the descent into turn 2. He's gone around the outside. Brilliant job from Absolute. I think he is keeping cleaner for the last few couple of races. He knows he's got more to do. He knows that, you know, have to wait and see anyway. We'll see how Barky does in this corner. He's going to get the inside. Can he stay to the inside line? He tries to anyway. Absolute has got to defend from the outside. He's got to attack anyway. Oh, they almost touch again though. They almost touch again. No, that is not what you want to do. But it happens. Hamilton's dropped off, so he is struggling on those softs. More than I thought, actually. Hopefully he doesn't get a puncture, touch wood. I'm going to touch wood because I'm known for jinxing people. And I do not want to jinx people. So there we go. I've touched wood. Hope you guys are happy now. And Button's still running quite well in 5th. And it will be a push as well if he can get those tyres to the end as well. But if he does, that will be a very good result for ILR3 Button. But don't forget, ILR3 Button has got quite a bunch of penalties to his name. As do quite a few people, actually. So here comes Button on Lukey. But Lukey defends to the inside quite well. Oh, they're going argy-bargy again. We could potentially also have the 2 Williams fighting as well. This could be impressive if they can make it work. And in this league, every point counts. If you're watching the last few minutes, please keep watching. Fasten your seatbelts because this is going to be a very, very exciting last few laps of this race. As Button has run out of ERS, this could benefit Lukey. Lukey's going to get the inside. Let's see if he can manage it going up the hill. Here he goes. And Lukey, due to the fact that he had more ERS than Button, that helps him get the move. And Lukey is up into P4. That'll be a great result from the Haas team. I'm sure Gunther Steiner will be impressed about that. Excuse me a minute while I sneeze. And we're going to see also... Oh my god. Sneezing fit has come again, ladies and gentlemen. Why did it have to happen on the last few laps? Very annoying. So... We've also got the 2 Williams fighting as well. Let's see if Jamie can try and get past. Jamie stays ahead of Revolution. Can Button get the outside on Lukey? We'll find out as we go through turns 15 and 16. But we are on the final lap of this race. JSR Snakes has got a time penalty, but that's not going to affect things hugely because Hamilton's 22.1 second down the road. So that's not going to affect him in any way, shape or form. So RBZ going through the S's now. We'll make sure I keep an eye on Button and Lukey as well because I think that's the closest battle. We've also got Bibbin and Ensign Fawn. Barking absolute low we could see as well. And obviously the 2 Williams. So this has been a really great race. A good start to the race actually. Some great battles between the 2 Ferraris which really stuck out to me. So let's follow RBZ. Let's follow our champion in waiting. In order for him to claim the title, he needs to outscore JSR Snakes by 12 points. Outscore ILR3 Hamilton by 12 points. He needs to finish 4th place or better and be ahead of Hamilton. So, RBZ is going to come across the line. He wins the United States Grand Prix. And he is your new ILR3 Xbox World Champion. Surely he's going to be very happy with that. And that means he'll be doing donuts on Abu Dhabi. He's allowed to do it anyway. Hamilton put up a good fight. But Hamilton is going to get still a very impressive P3. So I'm sure he had a lot of fun climbing his way around the field. He's gained 10 places. Both the Alphas doing quite well. Oh, Jamie and Lukey. Lukey's got P4, but Jamie and Buzzer, they're still going side by side. Onto the line. Jamie gets P5. Actually, no. Jamie gets P6. Revolution and Lukey have jumped him. So, and then we've got Edited Spawn and Bibbin. As it stands, is going to be getting your last points. And Cinnamon Rage, P10, Bibbin, P11. Now, I would interview the champion, but I do have to go straight after this stream because I have to have my dinner and literally my nose is, literally I've been craving for sneezes like no tomorrow. So, yeah, I will probably interview them just before the start of next week's stream. I might do that. I might do a pre-race interview next week if David is happy about that. We'll see. But David, RBZ, he has done it. He is your ILR3 World Champion out of all odds. He joined halfway through the season as well. He wasn't there for the whole season, and he's still done it due to the fact that the major championship contenders have quit the league. So that's benefited RBZ hugely. So, well done. I wonder what his reaction... I think it's going to be more sigh of relief for RBZ, really, that he's done it. At least he can also take it easy for the last stage. But, yeah, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. So, wait a minute. I need to have a look. So, has he beat Hamilton by 12 points? No, he hasn't. Oh, God, did I claim it wrong? Hamilton needs to be 4th. Hamilton's 3rd. Bugger. I messed that up, didn't I? Ah! So we do have another race. Oh my God. I am an absolute pleb. Absolute pleb. But anyway, here are your standings. I kind of embarrassed myself, didn't I? He's not the champion. I did a Math Brazil 2008. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. That is the end of ILR3 Xbox. Make sure you tune in same time next week for the Brazilian Grand Prix. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been JessGames95. Have a good rest of the evening and good night.